18 states in the U.S. have legalized recreational marijuana, with even more allowing some form of medical use. Even Texas recently expanded the law by allowing medical marijuana to be used by those with cancer or PTSD who have a prescription. But hiring policies at public safety agencies in Austin still follow the Federal Drug-Free Workplace Act of 1988.
You cannot use illegal substances or drugs, including marijuana, within the last 3 years, and that's a check yes or no on that application process.
So let's say you live in Texas, you have PTSD, you use THC, you applied to work for ATC EMS, the fire department, you would be disqualified currently for having PTSD.
Recently, a candidate applying to Austin Travis County EMS from a state where marijuana is legal was disqualified for admitting that he used the drug.
It just doesn't seem right. And when I look at the EMS application, it says, have you illegally used a controlled substance before? And the fact of the matter is, as far as I can tell, he didn't illegally use it.
It does not distinguish whether it's legal in the state or not. It is a federal Class 1 drug and is still considered an illegal drug by the federal government.
With 90 current vacancies at ATC EMS, Councilmember Greg Casar worries those hiring policies could be deterring qualified candidates. That's why he and the Public Safety Committee asked Austin public safety agencies to review their stance on marijuana use and consider how other states and cities are handling it.
So I don't want to punish a young person who's looking for a career at Austin EMS when we so badly need medics if they didn't do anything wrong, didn't do anything illegal, didn't hurt anybody.
ATC EMS Interim Chief Jasper Brown is reviewing their policies and those of other EMS agencies in the country. However, he says there's still no way to determine someone's level of impairment if they test positive for THC. And it's unclear if allowing marijuana use off the job for certain conditions would impact their Drug Enforcement Agency license, which allows medics to carry controlled substances for patients. As for the candidate who was disqualified,
I've asked for a review to go back and look to see whether or not he actually did anything wrong, because when I look at it, it's pretty hard for me or anybody else to point out what he did wrong in this process.
And I told him I'd go back and review the situation. I feel confident and comfortable with the decision that was currently made.
Jennifer Kendall, Fox 7 Austin News.